we charge further into this cardboard crusade, a word from your humble yet devastatingly handsome host. The games and events discussed in this video may be real, the depictions and imagery are not, and are exaggerated for satire and comedic effect. Now let's get to the video. Noble gamers, welcome back to the Table of Triumph. It is I, your ever-heroic, sometimes humble host, returning to turn cardboard into conquest once more. But today, we sheath the plow and draw the news blade. A storm is brewing in the land of crowdfunding. A publisher raised a mountain of coin for their deluxe caravan game, then, poof! Yesterday, yet somehow we keep hoofing towards stretch goals like a herd of enchanted goats. We'll break it all down. No coin left uncounted, no meme left unmined, and yes, I will continue flexing. It's in the contract my arms wrote. After the break, we march into solutions. Behold! The battlefield of cardboard glory. I, Conan the Reviewer, claim victory! Anyway. Yeah? It's mostly board games. Welcome to the arena. Conan the Reviewer! Today we're talking about controversy. Concordia Special Edition, the latest Awakened Realms over-the-top deluxification of an older game, was announced during AR Next 26. And because apparently board games age like adventurers, if a title turns 10, you either give it a gilded upgrade or call an archaeologist. Old games don't die. Because if adventurers deserve a shiny +1 sword every level or so, surely our games can get a little sparkle after a decade of service. Now let's dive into what makes this new edition worthy of the laurel and whether your party needs another big box in the quest log. But today we're not here to talk about games or the clickety-clack of their acrylic tokens. No, today we're here to talk about something more risque. Bare AI shoulders. You heard me. Forget meeples. Let's get into those scandalous polygons. Stay with me.
From the duo that made swagger a superpower comes the Ultimate Collection 2 Epic, the greatest hits, featuring the smash that started it all. I'm too sexy for my vest.
I'm too sexy for my vest, so I wear it wide open, chrome shine on my chest, yeah, my style outspoken.
And the brand new anthem.
I'm too heroic for my tunic cape fly.
EpicMusic.com.
Get the double CD or triple cassette for only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Don't miss the heroes that made hype history. Order now.
Today, the crops can wait. Behold, Concordia, Special Edition. Front and center, this brand new box art, fresh from the forges of artificial intelligence. It dropped last week and the internet went full Legionnaire on it. Folks crying, fan service, others asking why she lost one whole shoulder of clothing, still more lamenting the very new AI-generated cover has created quite a stir as being overtly and needlessly sexualized, with some commenting that it no longer embodies what Concordia is. Here's the side-by-side. On the left, the classic harbor scene, trade contracts, amphorae, and a calm merchant in a robe. On the right, the AI rendition.
Users normally flock to social media to roast any game using AI art. Many users took particular issue with this art. They weren't just talking brushstrokes or color palettes. No. It was this. One backer called out the sexualization of the art, and another went as far as to say it felt like, and I quote, teenage fat material. That's some strong wording for
And some users have also posted on BGG under the Women in Gaming section, discussing if others have picked up on how in your face the sexualization is. Back in my day, if a teenager wanted motivational material, they reached for magazines like this, not a box of
double glossy cover art. It was a wobbly sketch on a cave wall of a lady holding a jar. If you stared long enough, maybe it looked like a boob. We didn't have 4K renders and HDR lighting. We had charcoal and hope. So forgive me if I chuckle when someone calls box art scandalous. Compared to that cave wall, this is practically the library. Anyway, back to the game. You'll show.
So, let's see what the problem is here. This is the original box for Concordia. We see people trading and a more covered woman, but shoulders still exposed. So is this new Concordia woman really the problem? Is a shoulder or small cleavage line too sexualized? Can we blame the male gaze? Is this really the best thing teenagers have to fap to? Do Victoria's Secrets catalogs no longer exist? Or is the problem something else? As if she's standing hunched over so you're forced to look down her robe, or that she's standing in an impossible superhero pose to display her her assets. She said that? AI art bad argument? Hey, I get it. I can understand that AI art can be sloppy and is stealing jobs from real artists. But let's talk about that then, instead of this. I mean, if this art was made by a female artist rather than AI, would it be praised as empowering and owning her sexuality? I don't know. I get it. No matter what happens, some people are just always going to hate AI art and nothing anyone says will change their mind. I know how that goes. Case in point. Just kidding. The people love Conan. And I love you right back.
Seriously though, I'm not saying you're not allowed to hate AI art. There's just a time and a place for things. I've seen terrible AI art in games and have not backed them myself because of how generic it looks. We all have our lines in the sand. But hey, you don't have to tell the entire world every time you don't like something. That's my job. Kidding, mostly.
Seriously though, being against AI has quickly become the new I'm a vegan or I do CrossFit. You can dislike AI art, but you don't need to post on every crowdfunding page that you won't be backing unless they remove their AI slop. These $1 million campaigns will be just fine without your $75 pledge, trust me. Keep your gold, spend it on something you love, and let the rest of us
times, AI art is terribly generic. There's at least one other game on GameFound right now where all the character art all looks more or less the same. I think these are legitimate reasons to dislike lazy AI art. Look at these. They could be siblings, yet none of them look like me. Nobody can look like Conan. At the same time, this allows indie projects and developers to bring games they couldn't have otherwise. And it's easy for a publisher pulling in a $3 million campaign. You cut the check, your art looks amazing, everybody wins. But for the rest of us mortals trying to get a passion project off the ground, not so simple. That doesn't mean we shouldn't pay artists when we can. It just means the conversation's a little more nuanced than a spicy comment thread.
Let's get back to the image at hand. So is this too sexy? I asked my spouse, and she came to the same conclusion. I wouldn't have even thought about it as being sexy if someone else didn't put the thought in my head first.
People on the BGG thread commented how they are desensitized and didn't notice it until it was pointed out to them, or maybe didn't notice it because there isn't really anything to notice. One user commented, how many people will buy this game based on the cover expecting a totally different experience? Yeah, I mean, how many people are going to see this game at Walmart and think, ooh, finally the XXX rated experience I've been longing for in my board games. Get me a bottle of lotion and let's play. Is this really what people are worried about? I'm not some gooner who thinks every woman in board game art needs to be sexualized for my enjoyment. That's not what we're about here, but that's beside the point here. This character is a merchant, a provider. She's got grapes, not chainmail bikinis, and I respect that. Shit, don't get me wrong, I have girls. I don't want them growing up thinking being sexualized is okay, but I would never look at this box and say, sorry, sweetie, Concordia is just a game for mommies and daddies. We're not exactly talking about the cover of Heavy Metal here. I just feel like the AI art conversation is running away from us at this point. If you want to hate on AI art because it's bad generic art, just say that. This just feels like we're reaching to me. Anyway. I don't look at this image and think, oh, a stuffy Euro about trading. Hell, I don't know what I'm thinking other than it's in ancient Rome or Greece. She's got fruit, there's an archway, clouds, maybe a temple? That's the extent of the intel. Could be a history lesson, could be a recipe book. Maybe the game is about winning the gladiatorial farmer's market or smuggling grapes past Caesar's tax collector. Wouldn't take much to fix this artwork to make it better. Before I asked AI, I took a look at the original box and thought, it's fine, nice Roman lady, fruit, arches, but it doesn't exactly scream exciting empire building. So I told the machine, imagine me, long hair, leather headband, a little smirk, standing in a busy Roman market with a basket of grapes and an apple in my hands. Keep the warm colors, keep yours true. Just one cover. Let's have alternate box covers and let backers choose which they want. Maybe you don't want Conan in robe. Maybe you want battle-ready Conan. And for those of you who are like, hey Conan, I don't think this was too sexy, but I would like it to be. We got a box cover for you as well. I could get behind this. Fun. I can see why people love this AI art this so much. Concordia. Now that's a game I'd like to play. Computer! Enhance Concordia. Make it match my might and strength. Now that is what I'm talking about. Mighty and sexy. Epic, have you noticed how dashingly handsome I look today? The lighting is doing me favors. I mean, look at these shoulders. Are they too much? It's the vest's fault. It can't contain the might. Am I too sexualized right now? Should I throw on a cloak so the algorithm doesn't blush? Nah, good, because I can't roll dice with sleeves on anyway. Just, it's important for us to remember, we don't get to decide what offends other people. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinions, and just because you disagree, it doesn't invalidate theirs or their feelings. While I and others may not find this particular art sexist, it doesn't mean that others don't. What's important is we're able to come together and discuss these topics without treating them like they're a game we need to win or shutting out the other's opinion. That's how we grow. That's how we keep the table open for everyone. Brings us to the end of today's video. So where do you stand? Do you hate AI art? Is this too sexy? Is Conan the board game still the best? Or will it be replaced by Concordia? Let me know below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time at the table. And hey, if you dug today's dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more barbaric board games, and drop me a comment down below. It really helps the channel out and keeps the campfire burning. Till next time, friends, keep your dice sharp. For me, I'm feeling a little worked up after all that. I think it's time to dance. Let's go!
I'm too heroic for this coat, too heroic for this coat. It can't contain my glow. Too mighty for this bracers, too epic for this vest. Too legendary for the tabletop. Yeah, you know I'm the best. I don't need armor to win respect. Charisma's my critical effect.
Thanks for watching, heroes. Hit that subscribe button and join me for more glorious quests. Until next time, time for the victory dance!
Too mighty for this tunic, too heroic for these clothes. When I strut, the table trembles, even meeple strike a pose. Swing the fur, flash the laces, let the legend show. Too epic for this vest, my friends, but I keep it on, you know.
Subscribe, champions! Join the saga. Click that badge, ring the bell, let the glory flow. Too mighty for this tunic, too heroic.
It's stuck on the fur.
Give me a second. There we go. Shoulders free, legend on display. Whoops. Didn't think I packed this much hero into one vest, did ya? Too mighty for the fabric, but always down to play.
By Awaken Realms. In partnership with Conan the Review. Coming soon to crowdfunding.
This is boring. There's gotta be something better than this.
Lucky for you, there is.
All right. Now this is exciting.
Behold, a box worthy of legend. Join me, and we shall conquer the table together.
Concordia, you and 5 friends won't be trading fruit. Instead, you'll trade and barter with your lives as 5 smugglers, trying not to be brutally murdered by Conan.
Concordia, you're not trading things like fish or spice. Conan trades you sword strikes for your blood, or fist blows for broken bones. You'll barter with the other players' lives while hearing the lamentations of their loved ones.
No, not my arm! Ow!
Concordia.
As in Concordia, you're not just trading for victory points.
You're trading for your life.
Concordia. Smuggle or be smashed.
This is good, very good! I'm too bold for this vest. Yeah! Too regal for this coat. Too fierce for this table. Watch these meeples float. I'm too slick for these dice. They roll just how I say. Too cool for the room bringing. Hey, I'm Conan the Reviewer. Let's crush this one.